Hi, Jason Gaston here, the Freedom Flipper, with another episode of Wholesaling Real Estate 101. What I want to talk about today is whenever we are searching our area to find a target market for where we want to look for deals, we always concentrate on finding zip codes or looking for the top 5 zip codes where the most concentration of cash buyers are. But what we have to understand is just because we target certain zip codes doesn't mean that every area in that zip code is the same. So you have to learn, you don't just have to know your target market, you have to learn what areas are inside of that zip code, and this is the area where we're standing in, zip code in Lakeland, where we buy a lot of properties. We bought probably 10 properties in the last 12 months right here in this neighborhood. So we focus on buying properties here, and those are just properties that we renovate. That's not our wholesale deals. But we concentrate not just on the zip code, but we have to learn and understand the areas inside that zip code. For instance, I'm standing in front of a house that we have purchased. We actually renovated. We have it on the market, and this house is worth roughly $100,000. But we had to buy this at a pretty low price point to be able to put the repairs in here. We put about $20K in repairs in this property, but we have about other properties in the area that are completely different. So in this area, although if I drive less than 5 minutes down the road, you'll find properties just like this same size that are worth probably $130,000 or more. But this particular street is not as good as other streets in the zip code. So we have to concentrate on that. So this is a low-end area of the zip code. So we had to buy cheap. When we leave here, I'm going to take you to another part of the same zip code within like 2 or 3 minutes from here. And you'll find out there that it's in the same zip code, totally different value. So you have to learn and understand, not just find your target zip codes and your target area inside the market you're working in, but also you have to look for and understand the areas inside of that area, that zip code. So we'll see you at the next property. So here we are at the second property, again in the same zip code, but it's a completely different value. We're less than 5 minutes from the other property, and the other property is worth like $100,000, and it's a frame house, and it's not on a great street in the zip code. But this is a house in the same zip code that we're actually selling this property for $165,000, and it's in the same area as the other house within 5 minutes. But it's a totally different type of area within that same zip code. So you have to learn and understand different areas of your zip codes, so you know the reason for that is so you can quickly make a decision on how much you put that property in a contract for. Because in the competitive industry such as real estate investing, if you're not ready to pull the trigger and make an offer on that property, then someone else is going to come behind you and grab that property up because you weren't able to quickly determine the value because you didn't know the areas of your zip code or your target market, so you could quickly make a decision. So that was the tip we had for today, is just don't just look for your target zip codes, but understand the areas within those zip codes so you can make quick decisions when you make offers, so you can get deals and be on top of it before someone else comes and swipes that deal because they're quicker at making a decision. But I want to thank you for watching this video. Before you sign off, get off the video, click subscribe to my YouTube channel, and click on the link in this video, flippingfreedom.com, and get my free video series, $0 to $25,000 in 14 days flipping houses. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.